house stopped pretending. That's what Olivia realized on the third day. It wasn't subtle anymore. It didn't need to be. Morning came, but it didn't feel like morning. The light outside the window looked wrong, too dim, too gray, like the sun was there but weaker or farther away. Olivia sat up slowly, her head heavy. For a second, she didn't remember where she was. Then she heard it, a sound, soft, rhythmic, from below. Thump, 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 like something hitting wood. From the basement, she froze, listened. Thump, thump. Not random, not pipes, not noise. It had a pattern, almost like knocking. Downstairs, everything felt heavier. The air itself seemed thicker. Daniel was already awake, standing near the hallway, looking at the basement door. It was open wider than before, not just a crack now, enough to see the first few steps. Darkness swallowed the rest. "Did you hear that?" Olivia asked. Daniel didn't answer immediately. He kept staring. Then he said quietly, "It's probably nothing." But he didn't move, not away from it, not toward it, just watching. Ethan came down next, then Sophie, then Emily. All of them looked tired, not sleepy, drained, like something had been taken from them. Bit by bit. "Why is the door open like that?" Emily asked. No one answered, because they all knew. No one had opened it. The knocking came again, louder this time. Twump. Sophie flinched. "That's not normal," she whispered. Olivia stepped closer to the door. Every instinct screamed at her to stop, but something else, something deeper, pulled her forward. "Olivia," Emily warned, but Olivia was already at the edge, looking down. The stairs were visible, but they looked longer. That wasn't possible. She had seen them before. There were maybe 10 steps. Now, there were more, fading into darkness, like they kept going, and going, and going. "Do you see that?" Olivia whispered. Daniel stepped beside her. His face changed. Yeah, he saw it too. "I'm going down," he said suddenly. "No," Emily snapped. "We are not doing this. It's just a basement. That's not a basement." Silence. Daniel grabbed a flashlight, clicked it on. The beam cut through the darkness, but only a little. It didn't reach the bottom. It just stopped, like something was absorbing it. "I'll be quick," he said, and stepped down. 1 step, 2, 3. The sound of his footsteps echoed longer than they should, like the space was stretching. "Dad," Ethan called. Daniel didn't respond. He kept going. 4, 5, 6. His body started to look smaller, not because of distance, because of perspective, like the stairs were changing around him. "Daniel, come back," Emily said, her voice shaking. No answer. 7, 8, 9. The flashlight flickered, then went out. Darkness swallowed him. "Dad!" Olivia shouted. Silence. Then from below, a voice, relax. Daniel's voice, calm, clear, too clear. "I'm fine." Olivia's chest tightened. "That's not him," she whispered. Emily grabbed her arm. "Stop." But it was too late, because the voice came again, closer, much closer. I said, "I'm fine." A hand appeared, gripping the edge of the stairs. But it came from too low, too far, too deep. Slowly, Daniel stepped back up, into the light. He looked normal, almost, but his breathing was off. Too steady, too controlled. "What did you see?" Olivia asked. Daniel smiled. Nothing. But his eyes didn't blink. That night, Olivia couldn't take it anymore. She needed proof. Something real. Something she could hold on to. She grabbed a rope from the garage, tied it tightly around her waist, then tied the other end to the stair railing. Ethan watched her, scared. "Don't go," he said. "I have to. You heard what happened to Dad. That's why I have to." She looked at him. "If I don't come back in 1 minute, pull me up." Ethan nodded slowly, his hands shaking. Olivia stepped onto the stairs. The air changed instantly, colder, heavier, like stepping into water. 1 step, 2, 3. The house above her felt far away already. 4, 5, 6. The rope dragged behind her, tight, grounded, real. 7, 8, 9. She looked down. Still no bottom, just darkness, and then a sound, whispering, layered, multiple voices, all familiar. "Olivia, come down. It's okay." Her mother's voice, her father's voice, Ethan, Sophie, all at once, but twisted, overlapping, unnatural. "Stop," she whispered. But the voices didn't stop. They got closer, louder. Then a hand from the darkness, grabbing the rope hard. Olivia screamed, "Eden, pull me up!" The rope tightened violently. Something below pulled back, harder, stronger, like a tug of war. Ethan struggled upstairs. Olivia, the rope stretched, strained, then snap, silence. Olivia fell, but she didn't hit the ground. She just kept falling. For a second, she saw something, not clearly, just shapes, people, standing, watching, smiling, dozens of them, and behind them, the house, same balcony. Suddenly, she was back at the top of the stairs, lying on the floor, gasping, the rope still tied to her waist, unbroken, perfect, like it had never snapped. Ethan was staring at her. "You didn't go anywhere," he whispered. "What?" "You just stood there for like 5 seconds." Olivia's mind went blank. "No, I tried to pull you, but you weren't moving." Her hands trembled. "That's not possible." But she knew. It was behind them. The basement door creaked, slowly closing. For the first time since it opened, click, silence. That night, no voices, no footsteps, nothing. Just quiet, too quiet. Morning came, again, normal, again. They sat at the table, again. Daniel smiled. Emily poured coffee. Ethan looked tired. Sophie smiled. Same smile. Olivia stared at them, trying to understand, trying to find something real, anything. Then, she noticed it. The wall. Behind Daniel, there was a photo. She hadn't seen it before. A family photo. 5 people standing in front of the house, smiling. She stood up slowly, walked closer. Her breath stopped, because the faces were them, but not them. Their clothes were different, their expressions wider, darker, wrong. And at the bottom of the photo, a date. Not today, not yesterday. Years ago. Olivia stepped back, her legs weak, because she finally understood. The house didn't just copy voices. It didn't just change space. It didn't just trap you. It replaced you. And somewhere, deep below, something else was already living their lives.